We're the Andersons. We've been coming to I-Town since 2020.
And we have 3 kids of our own, and we've been fostering since last year. We've always kind of had at least like adoption on our heart. Like even when we were trying to have biological kids of our own, we kind of just knew like we would either adopt, and then we started hearing about foster care and we're like, oh, that sounds like something that like God is leading us to.
Being in law enforcement, getting to see removals from families, removals from houses, and so that obviously tugged on my heart as I would see that every day, and so it was a constant reminder of like, man, there's such a huge need for this.
So the day that we signed our papers to become foster parents, she said, well, you'll probably be hearing from me soon. And she got back to the office, and probably 2 hours later, she called us and said, we have twin 10-month-old boys.
At the beginning, the unknown is how is this going to affect our kids? Are they going to feel like they're not getting time? We had those discussions of like, are our kids going to feel like jealous? Is going to be a problem with them getting attention, things like that. And the coolest part about it is it's been the opposite. Like these kids, they love it.
Yeah.
Get emotional. So these kids just like, they loved having them in our house. They even when they go on visits, they're like, man, I wish they were here.
When are they coming back? Yeah, we don't want them to ever leave.
As soon as we got the twins, we knew we had 1 crib, so we knew we would need another crib, probably another high chair. So we called I-Town Foster Closet. I mean, within hours, a high chair, an extra crib, food, formula,
a note, a frozen meal for us to warm up, cookies, outfits, all the things that we needed that were immediately dropped off so that in the morning we could just start a day like we already had it all. And it was we just, after all 5 kids went to bed, we just read that note and we just both started crying because we're like, what kind of God provides that way? We were just like, how are we going to do this? And every little hurdle that we stepped in front of was cleared because God provided.
It's very cool to see like how God uses the foster closet, uses the foster care ministry. You're not going to be on your own. Like you're gonna have the resources you need. You're gonna have the people you need around you. You're gonna be in a position where you can do this. Like if we can do it, anybody can do it. Like at the end of the day, we all have the same goal, and it's to give these kids a home and to give them a place where they can experience the love of Jesus, experience what really matters. We know that we're doing what we're called to do, and that's the greatest thing and the greatest part of it.
I would say that if you are at I-Town and you're thinking about doing foster care, you just need to remember that our church is here for you, and there's someone here that is willing to help. We just need to ask, because every time I've asked, or even every time I've prayed, God or someone in this church through God has filled that need. So even if it's actually taking in kids or sacrificing your time to go work at the closet or sacrificing your money to donate items to the foster closet, it's all going to pay off, and God is using it for His glory.